Will AI take your job? Every answer you hear is either hype or doom. This video is neither. I'll show you the honest pattern underneath the noise and the one move that protects almost any career. To find your risks, start with 3 zones. Truth here is the uncomfortable truth that makes everything click. AI does not replace jobs. It replaces tasks. Every job, including yours, is a bundle of tasks. So stop asking whether AI can do your entire job. Ask how much of your task bundle it can automate. A task bundle. Take a marketer. They write posts, study customer data, interview buyers, plan campaigns, and pitch executives. AI can draft the posts and summarize the data. But understanding an angry customer, winning approval, and owning a failed campaign are very different tasks. 3 zones that creates 3 zones. Red is repetitive digital work, data entry, routine scheduling, simple reports, and first drafts. Yellow is skilled work with recognizable patterns, accounting, support, legal research, design, and junior coding. Green is work built on trust, physical skill, relationships, judgment, and accountability. Most jobs are mixed. Your title may not fit neatly into one zone. Most jobs contain all 3. An accountant enters data, reviews patterns, and advises a client. Those are red, yellow, and green tasks inside one role. AI attacks the red tasks first, transforms yellow tasks next, and raises the value of green ones. Red zone, if your day is mostly moving information from one place to another, reformatting it, summarizing it, or following the same digital process, that work is exposed. Software can increasingly perform it faster and cheaper. The danger is not one dramatic announcement. It is quiet subtraction. Quiet disappearance. A team of 10 becomes 8, then 6, then 4. When somebody leaves, the company does not replace them. The remaining workers absorb the workload with better tools. No headline says the occupation vanished. The job posting simply never comes back. Move up the value chain. Entry-level workers face a special problem because repetitive tasks used to be the first rung of the career ladder. If that rung disappears, you need another way to prove value. Learn why the report matters, who acts on it, and what happens when it is wrong. Move closer to decisions and outcomes. Yellow zone. The yellow zone splits workers into 2 groups. AI handles routine skilled work, reviewing standard documents, answering familiar questions, finding patterns, producing drafts, and generating basic code. The profession may survive, but fewer people may be needed, and the people who remain will own the difficult final decisions. Judgment gets scarce. Imagine an accountant whose software gathers transactions and prepares a report. The client still needs someone to notice a suspicious number, explain the consequences, recommend an action, and stand behind the advice. Routine production becomes cheaper. Judgment, context, quality control, and trust become more valuable. Which person will you be? That pattern applies to programmers, designers, analysts, lawyers, and support teams. One person using AI may produce what several people produced before. So which person will you be? The one waiting for instructions, or the one who directs the tools, checks the work, and connects it to a business result? Green zone work is built around trust, relationships, judgment, and accountability. A patient may ask AI about symptoms, but they still want a qualified professional making the final call. A company may generate a sales deck, but a human still has to read the room, handle objections, and earn trust. Messy reality stays human. Physical work is also difficult to automate when the environment is unpredictable. A robot can repeat one movement inside a controlled factory, navigating an old house, locating a hidden leak, calming the owner, and adapting to a surprise is different. Electricians, plumbers, nurses, therapists, and experienced leaders remain central to the outcome. Human premium. Their jobs will still change. AI will provide information, remove paperwork, and speed up preparation, but the human remains responsible for the result. Ironically, as artificial intelligence becomes cheap and common, genuine attention, taste, empathy, and accountability become premium features. The one move. So, what is the move? Become the person who uses AI better than anyone else on your team. You do not need to become a machine learning engineer or chase every viral tool. You need to understand what AI can reliably do, what it cannot do, and what your organization actually needs. Become the translator. Every company needs translators between AI capability and real work. Businesses have slow processes, unhappy customers, lost information, and expensive mistakes. AI has capabilities, but it does not know which problems matter. The valuable person connects a tool to a real problem, tests it, checks the quality, and explains the result. Your 7-day plan. Here is your 7-day plan list: 10 tasks you repeat every week, be specific, follow up emails, meeting summaries, competitor research, spreadsheet updates, or weekly reports. Circle the 3 most repetitive tasks. Choose one and test whether an approved AI tool can help. Never upload confidential information into a public system. Make the win visible, measure the result. Did a 90-minute task become a 20-minute task? Did quality improve? Then show the result. Do not say, I experimented with AI. Say, this workflow cuts the first draft from 90 minutes to 20, and I review the final output for accuracy. That is visible value. Congratulations, you're becoming the AI person, not because you know every prompt, but because you turn technology into useful outcomes. That is job security in this decade. Which zone is your job in, red, yellow, or green? Tell me below then. Like and subscribe for practical AI.